Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here with Confessions of a Paper Addict's 20 Days of Christmas and Summer Cut Files, and I can't believe it. We are finally at day 20. It feels like it has flown by, and I have actually left this layout in real time. I did not speed up the video at all, and that is mostly because this whole layout only took me about 5 minutes, I think, to put together, and that is mostly because I'm using this beautiful cut file that is Christmas Eve. It's one of the new ones that was released at the beginning of the month, and I went ahead and colored it with some Lindy's Magicals, and then I cut the letters again with some blue pattern paper, and I put those together to create my title, and that was going to take up a good portion of my page. And then once I had my two photos that you see me matting here, one I'm matting in a navy cardstock, and then the other one in this pink on pink polka dot pattern paper. I knew that was going to cover most of my page, and so I didn't really need to add a whole lot. And because when I was creating this, obviously I was creating 20 different layouts for the month, I did do some prep for these layouts ahead of time, like doing the backing of cut files and things like that. And so when I was going to work on this layout, I had already started, and I hadn't turned the camera on. I started to create some little embellishment clusters. And so because I created those before I started filming, it really made this page come together super quickly. So that is why you are watching sort of real time me putting this together, and I'm just kind of talking through as you see me fussing around. So I really am this slow with backing my photos and sort of laying everything out. This is really basically how slow I am. I'm a pretty slow scrapper when you really watch it in real time. But here you see off to the left there, those were my embellishment clusters that I had created off camera. I have a sticker sheet that I'm using. I believe it was from a photo play collection. I didn't have the collection. I only had the photo or the sticker sheet, and I pulled 3 little mice off of that, and then I have 3 little florals from that same sticker sheet, and then I have some peppermint candies and some labels and a camera, so just a few other little pieces to complete some very, very simple little embellishment clusters that I can place around this page. And I'm going to have 3 embellishment clusters kind of on a diagonal, you could kind of say, going from the bottom left to that top right. So once I have those embellishment clusters and my photos down, how you see it is when I go off camera for a second and glue everything down is exactly where everything will stay. I think the only thing that might change slightly is where I place the hearts. Those kind of move a little bit, but that is about it. Where you see me place everything, I pretty much leave it as is. I do end up popping up my photos as well as the bow of that cut file on some fun foam, so there is a bit of depth and dimension on the page. And so you're just seeing me kind of fuss around with the hearts. I always kind of play around every time I do these pages with where I want to end up putting these little tiny embellishments, but eventually I figure out where they all are going to go. Just a reminder, I will have in the description box below everybody who's playing along today, as well as the Facebook group and the store. So be sure to grab the free cut files in the Facebook group and hit the store for all of these fun new cut files and the old cut files that are out there that Virginia has created. So there you see, I have gone ahead and glued everything down, and at this point I could have really just said that the layout was done. It looks good. I really didn't need to add anything else. The only thing I decided to do was to grab some of these Stamp Market enamel dots, and I felt like I wanted to add in just a little bit more pink because I do have that photo that I did back with that pink pattern paper. So I am just going to take 3 of these sort of medium toned pink. They kind of match the pattern paper that is around that photo, and I'm just going to dot 3 of them in each of my embellishment clusters. And once I have that done, that really is going to pretty much do it for this layout. I had contemplated adding splatters, so maybe let me know in the comments down below if you actually think I should go back and add any splatters to this one. I ended up not doing anything. You'll see that I kind of stop and I'm tapping my fingers and looking at the layout, and I'm trying to determine at that point if I should add splatters to the background, but ultimately the video will end and you'll see the still photos without any splatters, but let me know if you think I should add them. So I do hope everybody has enjoyed this hop and has gotten lots of inspiration and enjoyed seeing everyone's projects. I know that I personally am way behind. This December has like flown by for me, and I am so behind. I feel like I'm behind in everything. Like even my house and decorating and everything. I'm totally behind. So my plan is to catch up on all of the ladies who created layouts for this hop and go and check everybody's projects out. So hopefully you all are enjoying everything that we showed over the last 20 days. And so with that, guys, here is the completed page and the still photos. And so that is going to wrap it for me for the 20 days of Cut Files. And so guys, with that, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.